Hi guys, it's Kristen Jaworek. I'm here to introduce you to my newest little junk journal, open for trade. We're doing a new thing at Junk Journal Junkies, etc. this month, in which you can pick to trade what journals you want to. This one is a little guy. If I take out the ruler, you can see he's about 3.5 by 5 inches, so 3.5 by 5, but he is chock full of good stuff. And I don't know why you keep calling it a he. It just felt like a he to me. Lots of stuffies in there. We've got some dangles on the side. We've got some dangles on the bottom, all of which I'll show you, coming up as we get into it. This dangle, I believe, I got from Kensley, Montana. So that's beautiful. And there's going to be some other things in here that came from some other people. So let's just start on the beginning. We have a little line that says it's a subject worth considering. This is a hardcover book. It does have a grommet with the lace for the closure, along with lace along the sides of the pages. There's a little cluster here that includes a butterfly and all kinds of interesting materials. But let's open it up and get into it. All right, guys, it's kind of a big one. Big for as small as it is. That's what I say. So if we go into the first couple of pages here, we've got a pocket in the insert, which has some die cuts on it, and we got a couple of tags, which are embossed and inked and stamped. These are just some tags for journaling. So that just goes right there in the front pocket. There's a little washi tape here and a little tag here that says love is spontaneous. Now these prints, these are all Tsunami Rose. You'll see Tsunami Rose stuff throughout the entire journal here. The next page, it says a corner of your heart. And I think that you all kind of saw this tutorial recently about doing these little cool flip out circular envelopes. So there's a little place to hide something special, to write something special, and it just folds up and in right away, so it just goes right back to where it came from. Again, this is Tsunami Rose paper. This side, I used some staples throughout. I don't know, I was in a staple kind of mood. And I've got some just journaling cards here that kind of just tuck right in. Again, you'll see the lace along the sides of a lot of these pages. This is another little pocket that was made with an embossed tag, and it's got an embossed tag in it that says Courage Strong. This is a little butterfly embossed, and there's a little inking on it, but it's just a little paper tag that kind of slips right in. You could slip other things in there, should you like. Now, I left a lot of blank space in here for actual journaling. So this space is kind of just, it's coffee dyed paper, and it's just kind of for, whatever you think that you might want to use it for. Next page, again, another blank page for journaling. It says, having been discovered. So I have little messages throughout the entire book. But this page is kind of cool because it not only has a really cool wooden butterfly button, but it's got one of my little butterfly paper clips, which I sell on my Etsy site, that are heat gold embossed. So it takes gold embossing powder and the heat melts it and makes it all shimmery like that. Also kind of neat inside, which I sell on my Etsy site, is one of my pop-up cards. So you can write in this, you can hide secret messages in this, it all folds right back in, tucks right back into the spot, and the paper clip will go right back in as well. So that's kind of a neat little thing. The next page here is, again, Tsunami Rose. We have the lace on the edges, and we have a couple of tags here. This tag was actually made by Betty Kelkins, so I thank her for that. She's had a couple of influences on this little book that we've made. There's another embossed pocket here that's been die cut and embossed. The next page, again, some journaling space. Believe it or not, this page was dyed with black food coloring, and the black food coloring came out pink, but it came out such a lovely color that I used it anyhow. And this is just a little tag for journaling. It says dreams come true, and a little embossed kind of tuck spot that's almost like a little ticket or tag. And we've got some more lace coming up here. This page says to Dreamland. And this is one of the middle sections. So the middle sections, this is all put together with the wax thread that I found in Kelly Snow's shop, Bygones Varietals. And I bought these little charms, and I just kind of let the wax, thread kind of long, and I put some baubles at the end of them, so you'll see them throughout the book. This page now is a doily. It's just a brown doily, and I've got a little paper clip on it. It's got one of my little 3D pop-up butterflies here, and it's just got an embossed black tag that you can see. I think you can see the embossing on it. It's just some flowers, and so that just slips right in there. And if you flip the page on the other side, we have another butterfly that is some vellum that was dyed, and it says, with brave wings she flies. So it's just another little kind of like a little bookmark, a little tag ticket, and I just kind of pinned these together with a bookmark, with a paper clip rather. And again, we have some more journaling space, lace trimmed. Same with this side. I have a problem leaving journaling space sometimes. So with this one, I tried to leave a generous amount of journaling space. So if it's too blank for you, let me know. I'd be curious to see what you thought. But here we have another one of those pop-out circular kind of hidden spaces where you can write a little note, you can put a little tag, you can do a little something special in there, but then it just folds all up. And it says choose to shine at the bottom there. This page is another journaling spot, again lined with lace, and this tag is also from Betty Calkins. I added the Be Amazed at the bottom, but this was made, it's coffee dyed on the back, and it's got lots of layers and lace and fun, and that was made by Betty Calkins. And then it says live your dream with passion on the side there, and there's a little pocket, and so on and so forth. This page is kind of cute. It's got a bigger butterfly paper clip. This is also one of the 3D ones, so if you can pop it out, like, it'll probably come flat because it'll flatten out, but you can pop it out. And this is one of my newest tags that I kind of copied from Kelly Snow, and just made a cute little pretty floral tag with some music behind it, and did the stitching along the side, and all sorts of fun stuff there. So I'm not going to try to put that together right just yet. More journaling space, believe in yourself. Now this page we have a glassine envelope that also has another little card in it. This is not a pop-out card, but it's just a little card that you can write in, you can hide stuff in, you can put stuff in this envelope, it will just slide right in. This little rose comes from a piece of ribbon, which you'll see actually further on in just a couple of pages, that I got from Kelly Snow's Bygones Etsy shop, which is such a great shop to go into. She has so many cool things and different stuff than you'll see anywhere else. It's really cool. Tsunami Rose, again, paper. This side says, Be You Bravely. This is the ribbon I was just talking about. It comes in a big strand. Sometimes I clip one or two off just for embellishment. Sometimes I use more of a strand. We've got a doily here, and just a little bit of a journaling card, rather, that slides right in there. This side, the other side, again, just a little journaling card that is embossed. And the little message says there's nothing simpler. And it just kind of goes along the side there. So again, I tried to leave some journaling space. I'm trying to do a little more of that. This side has a little paper tag that was embossed and inked. It's got a little bee and a flower. There's a little bit of lace along the bottom. There's a ribbon along the top. But it just kind of slides in here with a little paper clip. And again, I did a little bit of die cutting these flowers out, but this is just another dyed page. I'm not sure what I dyed it with, food coloring something. And then the next page, we have some more Tsunami Rose that makes a pocket. And just kind of a cute little tag that pops in and pops out. It's just got some embossing on it and kind of some different shapes. Another one of these lovely wooden butterflies, and it just says Dreams of Beauty. And at the top, it's got another one of these embossed paper clips, and I think you can see the shimmer and the shine of the gold on them. So they were die cut, and then I went and I did them with the embossing powder and the heat gun. So they came out just really nicely, really cute. This side has another embossed little pocket. It says Lucky, and there's kind of a definition for lucky on the bottom. There's a little inking here and a die cut and a little tag that says make this a journey of your own. This side is another little kind of tuck spot with the flower, and it says beautiful, and it's just another embossed kind of tag. Now I'm selling these embossed tags on my own Etsy site. You can get 30 of them for $6 of all sorts. It's just a mix of all these different sorts of embossed tags. So, you know, check it out if you want. My Etsy site is Chow Chow Tchotchkes, and that stands for my cat. My cat is Chow Chow. So, in case you're all wondering, what kind of a name is that? Well, it comes from our cat. So, there's another journaling page. There's a little bit of cheesecloth and kind of like a cool little puffy embellishment here with a little heart. This piece is one of the flip outs that I was talking about from Kelly Calkins, or from, not Kelly, from Betty Calkins. And this is where I got my kind of inspiration to make a bunch of these with my napkins recently. And the greatest thing is you can open it, you can hide things in it, you can also just slip things in it. It just kind of, you know, you can just slip little tags in there, you can slip little booklets in there, anything, it's great. This page is a double page. Got a little bow, some lace, a little pocket, bunch of tags. Again, I think these are little tiny mini tags from Betty as well. I love them. And then this page has some cool vintage school district milk tickets, and a bunch of embossed tags with, this has got some sari, silk, or cotton maybe, you know, to go on top of it. And this is just a little booklet that I got from Kensley, Montana that just seemed to fit so cutely with the little bee and the flower, and it just kind of goes right in there. This side says, go where your heart takes you. There's another little butterfly, and then this envelope flips open, and there is a little secret dragonfly pop out here that you can put stuff in. You can put stuff in the envelope. You can write stuff in the dragonfly. I know it's on black, but sometimes you can put a little piece of paper in there and tuck it in. And it's really cute. This has some Tim Holtz tissue paper attached to it, and there's a little tuck spot with just a little gold die cut for journaling. Again, journaling page. This one says focus on what's important. And this is a vintage showboat, some sort of ticket that I bought. It's really cute. And then the tag that goes with it says beautiful.